Coach, I know that this is a disappointing loss, but as you were saying earlier, it was men among boys in the physical sense.
They were just too athletic and physical for us. I mean, we could not match up, we battled, we fought, but we had no answer. You know, so I mean that's a credit to Burns. I don't think it was so much that we didn't play well. It was the fact that Burns made everything so hard for us to do, and so that's a credit to them.
They came out obviously with a big run to start the game. They were up 9-0 before we could blink, and then they did the same thing second and third quarter. What was the key? Why were they able to do that? Do you think at the runs that they did?
I think first of all they're extremely well coached, and I think after timeouts and in the quarters you get a chance to regroup and decide what you're going to do, re-emphasize the things that you have to do, and that's what they did. But I haven't looked at film, I haven't looked at video, but I would say they scored half their points on offensive rebounds. And if you're going to allow that to happen in a game, you're not going to win too many games. I mean, I think it's a credit that we were as close as we were.
They doubled you up rebounding, 42 total to 21, and they had 20 offensive boards. Have you played against a team this year that rebounded the ball like they did?
We have not been manhandled like that in a game this year, and so I think if you have something to gauge that by during the year, then it makes it a little bit easier to understand you've got to pick it up a notch. But it took us to the last game to get to a point where we were playing in a game like that with the physical ability that they had.
Don't want to talk about consolations, but this group I know is a very special group to you. What they have achieved from, as you talked about in the paper today, when Devontae left, everybody wrote this group off. And
this group, and I've been doing this 35 years, and this is our 9th state championship game. I've had a lot of teams that were probably good enough to play in state championships that didn't make it. But I have never had a team improve from day one to this last game like this group did. So I'm extremely proud of them and pleased with what they were able to accomplish.
Last thing I want to mention is Burns obviously very, very physical, and anytime that a game's not close, sometimes things can get out of hand. I thought that your kids, and I heard others comment, were just the typical Tim Whipple team, but really handled themselves with class when I know they were discouraged.
We try, that's one thing that we always talk about is trying to handle things with class and make sure we do things the right way. We use the term "make the other team the bad guys." Mm-hmm. We always want to make sure that we show sportsmanship and show respect. But Burns just beat us tonight. I mean, so that didn't mean we had to accept it, but we played the right way, and we did play with class.
Coach, thank you so much. Sure. Let you go see your kids.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.